Sometimes we just need to heal. I'm sending out all types of positive vibes,
That's all.
all types of good energy before we get started. You feel me? Hey,
That's
man,
facts.
we're bringing in all the love. Don't call me Buddy Love or Brother Love. Call me Mr. Gill Love. All right.
Mr.
We're giving
Thanksgiving.
love
Mr.
today.
Love's giving. Mr. Love giving.
Hey, man. So how's your week been going, man?
Felt long. It felt long. You know what I'm saying? I've been working like back-to-back days just because, you know what I'm saying? If overtime's available, I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? Today I opted not to. I needed to rest.
Okay.
I needed to rest. So I don't know. My job is one of them places like it could take from you if you're not mindful. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely understand.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I work with the government, man. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, work with the government. So, I enjoy my work. Chief Learning Officer, actually. So,
Okay.
yeah, work in training and development, stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Happy
I didn't know
Tuesday.
what you did.
Is it Kira or Kiera? Which one is it? Kira or Kiera?
Okay. So is it the third person that can't see the chat? Because I can't see the chat. But it is what it is.
Yeah, you probably can't see it probably because he's in as a guest. He got to go through the whole thing like you did, Adrian.
Okay.
We got to get access to the email address and all that stuff. So
my bad.
I'll get you all that after the show.
For the Kiera, because I can't even remember
we'll put them up on the screen
first.
for you.
I said Kiera first, didn't I? Not Kira. I said Kiera.
You're really trying to pronounce her name?
Yeah. She said the first one, and I don't even remember the first one I said.
It's Kira.
Okay.
He said, just call me Kiki. Yes, honey. Yes, Kiki.
Okay. Kiki.
I want to be with
How you doing today? Hey, man.
I want to be with
oh, man.
Right? So, Adrian, how was your week? How you been doing? What you been up to? What's going on? We on the Battle Buddies. It's Tuesday.
Hey, man, you already know. Turn up for one quick second. But one quick second. And now we back to beginnings. I was chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? This weekend, was family time. We went to the zoo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we went to the zoo because now the Maryland Zoo is like all the way live now, so you can see all the animals and all that. So,
Thank you, Kiki. I got to put that comment up on the screen. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's really family time for me, man. I was been chilling, just been chilling, man.
That's what's up. So I just want to let everybody know that Wayne is our new co-host. So I want y'all to welcome him with open arms. He's amazing. So we got him on here. Him and Adrian probably gonna give me a run for my money, but I'm here for it. So Wayne, let us know how your week was going. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate being asked. Like whenever people ask me to join them on their platform, like to talk and stuff, I'm always like, somebody might find me interesting. I think, oh well, let's get it popping. Our weekend was cool. It was long, long workout week, long work week, but took a rest day, and I'm here for it. Listen, when y'all sent me them topics, I'm like, oh yeah. So listen, we ain't gonna do too much talking. We ain't gonna do too much rapping.
No, one quick second. Shout out to your girl Sha'Carri Richardson for getting second place for running the same time that she got last place in, but she got second place because nobody was running in the race.
You so petty.
I just wanted to shout out.
He's so petty.
Y'all can keep going.
So petty.
What you mean? She got second.
You're not gonna take your foot off her neck ever.
Yo.
Ever.
What she do to you?
Bro. So I was one of them, you know what I'm saying? The red pill, blue pill, like I was riding for her. You feel me? Like I was on the horse. I was riding for her. And then she got the wilding out. And then she flexed on Felix too. And I'm like,
yeah,
it's over with, man.
Yeah.
Done.
She just talked too much. She young and from the
hood.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Like when you give young people a platform, man,
stop.
Yeah. When you, like you said, when you give young people a platform,
brother, When you get
fame is a drug.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you what happened.
So Athemu is 19 and she handles herself with class.
You talking about different upbringings.
Listen, we are not a monolith at all. So we can't do that.
Once again, she's the Adrian Broner of track and field. I've been saying it, and she keeps showing me over and over.
Yeah, her behavior is repulsive.
A track and field.
It is.
She is a hurt little girl, having a temper tantrum every chance she gets. Somebody gave her a platform way too big for what she's prepared for right now. And what she's doing is the typical hood rat response to anything when you're challenged in the hood. She's responding like somebody that's been in prison her whole life, where she feel like everybody's attacking her and she gotta be right all the time. She don't know how to just be humble. She don't know how to do it. It's gonna take some time for somebody to really sit her down. It's gonna take a group of women to be in her face, not this internet stuff, to get in her face and tell her, little girl, you need to shut up. But don't nobody have that right now because ain't nobody really being honest with people.
We grew up in a village. We grew up in a village though. Like you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like our level of accountability, like way different. We grew up in the village. So when you grow up in a village, you get conditioned to just do and say. You know what I'm saying? And these kids, they're not growing up in a village. They growing up in bubbles. So inside their bubble, in their world, everything they do is right. I work with juvenile delinquents. It's all delinquent mindset anyways. They never wrong. Even when you spell out how they wrong, they be like, and so.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? That's not how you live your life.
My son does the same thing. And I'm like, no, you sucked. Y'all need to work harder. No, everybody don't get no trophy. Y'all need to work hard. No. But like they really have this sense of entitlement to where no matter what you say, they ain't wrong.
No. Especially when you post something and you get like 1.5 million likes. Now you're like, oh, I'm validated. I'm validated.
They live in an alternate reality.
1.5 million people not wrong. It is a false sense of reality. You're right.
But Didi, you right. I'm a chill. I ain't gonna talk about it no more until she do something worth talking about.
Yes, fam. Your beard is way too illustrious for you to be behaving in this fashion.
You know what? You right. So I'm not gonna do it no more.
Yeah.
But you know, so I'm glad y'all had a good week. I had a great week. I had my book bag giveaway with my uncle this past weekend at home. I went home to Bristol, Pennsylvania. It was amazing. Even though it rained, we still had a good turnout. And I just want to highlight one thing. I don't know if somebody to hear it or not, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Juan, I know it's not showing the co-host because they're not supposed to be able to see my co-host. I'm sorry. I need them to come over to the Battle Buddies live. I only put it on mine so that they know to come over. I pinned the comment so people can come to the Battle Buddies live. But so
they're only here to see you and your shoulders anyway. I like your shoulders. I said that the first time.
You did.
See, I'm consistent.
Anyway, so it was a lot of feedback about the book bag drive, and I was a little upset because people wanted to give me all the accolades, and I didn't like that because my uncle worked his butt off to put it to get the people to come out because he has the ear of the people in the hood. He's boots on the ground every day with these people. And I want people to understand that there's a special gift in bringing people together. Everybody don't have that gift. I can throw money at anything. That don't mean people are going to show up. So I don't want people to take away what he provided, what he gave, and how he put it together just because I sponsored it. He did the lead work. He put in the effort. He put in the work to get the community together to come out and bring their kids out there to get those book bags, to get the food. So I just wanted to shout that out and make sure that was known once again, even though I put a post up yesterday, but I wanted to give him his props for being able to do that. So, but that was my week. It was good.
Because a lot of times people don't want to do that. Like, don't want to give, you know what I'm saying? They just leave the praise where it don't belong. I fool that.
Derek done showed up. You know, we got to it's time to get started now.
Derek here, the show can start. If y'all watching my live, I need y'all to go to the Battle Buddies live so y'all can see and hear my co-host and myself in the conversation. I just put it up on here so y'all know and y'all aware. Go to the Battle Buddies, search it in the Facebook live, or go on YouTube, click the link, come on over and get on the conversation. All right, y'all. So we're gonna start off with some pretty sad news about one of the most prolific, talented, unmatched actors in the game, known as Omar from The Wire, Michael K. Williams. I think it shocked the world yesterday when we got the news that he was found dead in his apartment of an apparent drug overdose. There has been a lot of outpouring of love for him. Everybody's been shouting him out, sharing clips and interviews and stuff like that about him. So just wanted to hear y'all feedback about him.
Go ahead.
It was sad, man. Like, I was one of those when, of course, just like most of the time when you hear things like this, right? You be like, nah, this can't be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you like, bro, young. You know what I'm saying? Bro, 54. You know what I mean? I'm not quite 54, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it's just getting closer and closer to people, closer to your age.
Right.
And you just kind of be like, ugh, like it really starts to hit home. You know what I'm saying? It's different when 70 and 80-year-olds pass away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you lived a great life, you know what I'm saying? And you spent your time here, but you know what I'm saying? As people continue to get younger, it's like, ugh, like it hit home for real. So yeah, it was sad, man. I wish all this, family, love, blessings, you know what I'm saying? It's a sad day. Great actor, phenomenal. I love a lot of stuff that he was in. A lot of stuff. So not just amazing. The Wire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was, I think the latest one, if I'm not mistaken, was When They See Us. I think he played in that with the Central Park 5. He played in that.
Yeah.
He played.
He's also in Lovecraft County, which I've never watched. I never watched Lovecraft County.
You didn't like? Oh, that was awesome. I love that.
My man just gave me the HBO Plus plug, so I'm, I gotta catch up. He just gave me that.
Yes, Lana, like, he was a brilliant actor.
He was, it's crazy. Like he was just as good an actor and dynamic an actor as Denzel. Like when you look at people who play characters and stuff, like he could do anything. Like him playing a concerned father, and then playing a character, iconic character like Omar. Omar is an iconic character of all time. Like black, white, otherwise, he's just an iconic figure in cinema and television. And for him to do what he did, especially as a black actor, like he has fit. Like the crazy thing is that scar, you stop, it just became a part of whoever he was playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you would think, like, oh, if he has a scar, he's gonna get cast as a thug all the time, blah blah blah. Nah, like he could be a dramatic character with the scar, and he just took his imperfections and made you forget about him because of his talent. Like you don't get that a lot.
Right. Yeah. Nah, it was
and especially like he is 54, and as a 43-year-old, it's tough to see a 54-year-old pass away. It's like, man.
Right. And he just did the DMX right tribute.
Man.
Not that long ago, like
killed it too.
Yeah,
right. That was June, July, June,
like
May.
I think it was
May or June. Like it was just a couple months ago. Like literally.
You keep sifting through the months, you'll figure out which one it is. It don't even matter. Go ahead. Go back as far as April. It's fine. Hey. We're here for it.
May or June.
I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I'm not sure if you guys heard all the rumbling, because there's always some drama with 50 Cent and his ignorant comments about Michael K. Williams, because they had beef.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah, they had beef. Yeah, and
actor beef?
No, I don't remember what it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. Somebody brought it up after 50 Cent made his comments about his passing, and it's just like, can you just shut up?
What did he say?
He made a post and it said, "Did y'all see the latest episode of Kanan about fentanyl? Don't do drugs." And then he hashtag all his brands, and people were like, really? Can you just not say anything? And then somebody made like, it went on all the blogs. So then he screenshot the blog that said 50 Cent's comments were insensitive, blah blah blah. He puts that blog caption up, and then he made another caption, same thing. Did you watch the latest? Like, he's such a prick. Like,
I ain't heard nothing about none of this. So this is new to me.
I'm just like,
but the thing is, 50 Cent's used the same tactics to succeed since he got in the game.
Because nobody will
Everything
cancel
he
him.
does is salacious attacks, and he hits the nerve, and then you tune in, and then you buy whatever it is.
I can
he's
get
selling.
what you hitting the nerves of people that's alive, but the man just died. He got family. Like, that's just some things you just need to be quiet on. You don't even have to say anything. Is he said something like, I ain't showing no fake love. You don't have to show love at all. You don't have to say anything. I don't know. So.
Yeah, nah.
But
I don't know about Curtis. Curtis be wild.
Yeah, he's a little.
Curtis has his own issues. Like he's another one with a platform. He got a platform, and he should be mature enough to deal responsibly with his platform. But in this age of attention equals dollars, depending on who you are, you can't expect people to handle that responsibly, especially when there's a dollar sign behind it. I said this to a kid the other day at work because he was like, "Would you do this for $1 million?" And I explained to him what $1 million wasn't. And I said, if you'll do anything for money, you'll do everything for money. And he didn't get it because he was 15. So, but you get it. So it wasn't wasted on y'all.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, we just want to send positive energy, healing energy to his family, and hopefully they get through this, because nothing like a shocking death where you're just not expecting it. Now, y'all want to talk about this huge controversy in Texas, where they just passed the law to make it illegal to get an abortion after 6 weeks. And also it's illegal if let's say an Uber driver is driving you to get your abortion, the Uber driver can be fined. The doctor performing it can be fined. And they also set up a website for whistleblowers to turn in these doctors and drivers if they're taking these people to get abortions. Now, mind you, you don't even know that you're pregnant most of the time in 6 weeks. So, yeah, there's that.
What's the current time? Before I say anything, what's the current time frame now?
It depends on the state, but I believe the furthest, maybe in New York, is like 19 weeks, which is cringy, but that's like 5 months.
But that's New York, so I mean.
Yes, I think that's the longest state, but I don't know. Each state is different.
Yes, I mean that's cringeworthy as New York.
If you got an abortion plan, you line in the Uber. If you got an abortion plan, you like, hold on. You got an abortion plan, you line in the Uber up, you like, hold on.
Well, you can't drive after the abortion, so you got to have a ride.
Somebody could drive you.
Well, who the hell?
So
you might not have nobody to drive you. You might be a teenager who's scared to tell somebody that you're pregnant.
Okay, so
that's true.
Why is that so far-fetched?
Currently, it's 5 months, and now they want to change it to 6 weeks.
Where most of the time you don't even know you're pregnant.
Hold up, did they change it, or they want to change it to 6 weeks?
No, it just passed the law that it's 6 weeks. That you can't get an abortion. Now it's illegal. So pretty much it's illegal in Texas to get an abortion.
Okay.
I'm pro-life, but I'm still not about telling somebody, especially in the instance that you said, like, because so when I really think about it, like, let's say a 13-year-old, and I want to use the most extreme because my daughter's 13. What if a 13-year-old makes a mistake and has sex with her boyfriend or something like that and gets pregnant? You really want your 13, 14-year-old being a mom? So
in Texas,
again, I'm pro-life, but I'm also one of those people who go, but what if this extreme circumstance? Because life is full of extreme circumstances. So I'm not just going to be.
I think everybody's pro-life. I don't think anybody's anti-life.
Right. So this just be weird to me, right? This is weird. This is weird to me, right? Like, I don't understand why people are against abortions, right? Why are you against telling a woman to have an abortion when we have so many kids and not even in foster homes, but in homes themselves that are living beyond poverty? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have these kids and force them to grow up in the worst of the worst situations. I don't know about y'all, but
because everybody's pro-life until the kid gets here.
But I don't. But that's my point. So it's like,
or anti-abortion. I ain't gonna
right.
say.
So these, you feel you like, yo, these same people, these same millionaires that be pro-life, right? You like, yo, you ain't helping take care of not one of these seeds. Like, so how are you so pro-life? It's a contradiction to me. You're so pro-life, like you just said, until it gets here. Then what? So it's not like I'm so pro-life. You know what? You don't want the kid, give it to me. I'll take care of it. Make sure it lives this lavish, great life. That's not what happens.
No.
It's all because things just seem good, look good, just sound good.
Most celebrities and people most celebrities and rich people are pro-choice anyways, because we live in a liberal nation right now. Like, everything is allowed except for whatever people don't feel like being allowed. So I mean, if it wasn't a thing, this wouldn't even be news. But we live in a day of choices. You could be whatever you want. I can personally identify as a rabbit if I choose. I can vote for Kermit the Frog. I can be a Uber driving ventriloquist. I could be whatever I want, and nobody can't tell me nothing. So like, now that the brakes is off the vehicle, we all drive full speed ahead. So anything that looks like it's obstructing choices, people don't. That's what makes the news. So I mean, the celebrity message will be pro-choice. I'm just saying, when did we want to start tampering with laws and stuff? Like, we was doing all right.
Yeah, like, and before Roe versus Wade was passed, there were women dying in hallways from putting hangers up their vaginas to get abortions. So there is no way that women are not going to try to get rid of babies. They can try to make it illegal. They're still going to do it. They're going to be drinking whatever concoction somebody tells them to drink to try to get it out of them. They're going to do whatever it takes to get rid of the damn baby. So I don't know why they think making a law to stop something is going to actually stop it. And, I mean, I keep seeing all these memes float around, and they're saying, why not get men vasectomies? They're reversible. You're not harming anybody. Get all men vasectomies at a certain age, and then when they're responsible emotionally, financially, they can get it reversed and have a baby. And then we won't have all these babies running around here.
Vasectomies are great.
I mean, a man can have 100. He can sleep with 100 women and make 100 babies in 1 year. A woman can only get pregnant once in a year. Why is the onus on women to be on birth control? It makes zero sense. And we got a clock. We can only get pregnant up to a certain time. Men can get pregnant, make babies for a long time. But
get
for some
dudes
reason,
vasectomies.
Yeah.
Get dudes vasectomies. Listen, fellas, for all y'all who don't know, a vasectomy does not change the integrity of your erection. You can have guiltless quickies. I have a vasectomy. I just wanted to let y'all know that as I'm speaking.
Okay, that's going to be my question. Okay.
Yeah. No, I got you, brother. Guiltless quickies. You're like, ooh, the kitchen. Ugh, haha, didn't have to. Yeah. Don't got to think about nothing. Like, fellas need to get the facts. So the first thing they think with vasectomies, and I've spoken to some men who are my age and still don't understand the concept. Like, oh, that's what you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. My erections are just as rigid as they were when. Yeah, I'm sorry. Was that
thank you for that.
Too early?
Well, thank you.
Is that too early in the too early in the broadcast to be talking that spicy? I'll wait. Go ahead, Adrian.
Hey man,
take it away.
This just don't be making no sense to me. Like, it don't make no sense. I don't get it. I personally don't get it at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get why you got to have abortion laws. Why, if you get raped, you can't get the baby aborted. Like, what? So as a woman, Dee Dee, you know what? Never mind, because I don't even want to put that type of trauma on you. I'm saying, like, I don't even want to put that type of trauma.
Here's my theory. If you don't believe in abortions, don't get one. It's really simple.
It's that simple.
You know what I'm saying? But we know, uncle, it's a lot of uncle daddies out there and cousin daddies, and
And I say in Texas,
And
since y'all want to outlaw abortion, every baby that's born that the mama didn't want to have it, take that baby to the steps of Congress and give it to them. Put all the babies on their steps after you have them. Take them to them. Since they so concerned, but they not.
I mean, you don't want to be giving away the next Jadeveon Clowney. You can't see
his ass wouldn't be here if they would let him get rid of him.
I get what you're saying. Like I put LeBron James on the Congress doorstep. Dang it.
So hold up. You know I'm a little slow today. We're not just gonna roll past the fact that you got a vasectomy. Why did you get a vasectomy?
Because I wanted guiltless quickies and I didn't want to have any more kids.
How many kids you got?
One.
I just wanted to make sure. I thought you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Because pulling out is stupid, Adrian. Pulling out is stupid.
Welcome our new co-host, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. I didn't.
Right at the peak of right at the peak of intimate ecstasy. You're like, oh, wait a second. No. Come on.
Thanks for the visual. Appreciate it.
Okay. But I'm just, I mean,
I'm banned.
So you only
it's before a half hour. I'm just too early to be talking spicy. Again,
I didn't know. So you can get one after just having one child.
Mm-hmm.
So boom.
I know somebody else.
Let me add an air of seriousness to this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. At the time that I made that decision, we had a lot going on. Like we were traveling a ton. I think my daughter was like 4 or 5 or something like that. And we were like kind of rounding the corner on her being in the position that I was in when my mom had my little brother, like that 6 to 7 year age difference. And it wasn't conceivable at the time. It was something neither one of us wanted. It was reversible. At any point I could have reversed it, but that wasn't a discussion me and my wife had. She wasn't like, I want a baby. Bam, Daniel.
Damn, so he got one without no kids.
Guiltless quickies. Pulling out doesn't work.
Was it done illegally? I didn't.
He's the goat.
Okay.
but at the time it just wasn't ideal, and it was like, all right, I'm not gonna keep playing around with it and then have a baby. I hate to say, not a baby that I don't want, but baby that I'm not expecting. Because when we had my daughter, like my wife was like, nah, we having this baby now. She orchestrated the whole play. So because we never really had a discussion about reversing, it was like, all right, no big deal. Snip, snip. Guiltless quickies. I think I should have a t-shirt that says vasectomy, guiltless quickies.
Okay.
You should be the next spokesperson for vasectomy.
Hey man, tell them to pay you.
Commercials and everything. You be scrolling Instagram, it'll be a sponsored ad. It'll be like me, the Frozen. And you want to know what I say? It's like vasectomies, guiltless quickies. It's The Rock, and then I just keep it moving.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, there you go.
I didn't know we were gonna go that way, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need to start putting this pressure back on the men and the men that continue to make these stupid rules and regulations. I'm with you, sisters. Yeah.
It's just weird that it's a building full of men telling women what to do with their bodies. It's just crazy to me.
Honestly, I don't like that. I really don't like that. And then I don't like the fact that, like you said, a building full of men are telling women, oh, by the way, you got raped.
Old white men at that.
You got raped, but you can't abort the baby because your granddaddy raped you. What? Okay, whatever. All right.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I'm just
What? I like that. You know what I'm saying? That right there.
It definitely should be.
Ain't that the truth?
What are the side effects, ladies? Do we know? I don't know. I've never had anybody take one. What's the side effects? Because
nothing.
Vasectomy.
No baby.
Oh, word.
Doesn't it feel like a period or something for like a day?
She said nothing. No baby. You say things so nonchalant. Didi just be saying stuff. She's like, nothing. No baby. Yo, I feel bad for any dude that got split up with by you because you probably said it mad nonchalant. He's like, yo, this ain't working for me. Be cool. You dap him up, give him a little snap at the end.
Pretty much how it went.
See what I'm
What
saying?
are you crying for?
Shout out.
Look, she talking about nothing. Put it in the smoothie.
Hey.
Oh shit! Oh my god, y'all crazy.
And you ain't even know it.
Right. Okay, we're gonna go into a little. I don't even know if it's a lighter note, but out of the groin in the uteral area. Okay, gonna go to another area. So Adrian loves to send me these triggering topics. And he's an asshole, but
Oh, dang.
So it says, ladies, I want y'all to listen. It says a man knows after 6 months if he wants to marry a woman. He does not need 4+ years. Uh-oh.
Facts.
But we've been engaged for 6 years. We've been together 10 years.
You ain't it.
He just planning that. He trying to plan a painless exit strategy.
Well, he just really trying to. He basically passing the time with you to find out who he really want. You know what I'm saying? And once she really implements herself in his life, then peace. And you can't figure out how he left you after 5-6 years to go with this quote unquote woman, this new woman. You know, but he been planting the seeds in her for a minute. You just ain't even know it. Like I did that way.
Literally and figuratively, probably.
Yeah.
So he brought it back to the ground. He said planting seeds.
Does that theory work no matter the age of the man?
I mean, yeah. I mean, okay. So are we talking about a grown man? Now you're talking about a 15, 16, 17-year-old boy.
No.
Like,
I mean,
okay.
like in the grown man realm. Like, so let's say, for instance, you have a guy who is 25 and he's not like ready to be married yet, but he's just dating. Right. So we're talking about men at a certain age who are intentionally dating to be married.
Right. So I'm gonna give you a caveat to this as well, too. So a man could possibly know that he wants to be with you, but you giving him all the wife privileges. Meaning like, okay, so especially like that 25-year-old, right? Because he still might be trying to figure some things out, right? Get his money together, so on and so forth. But as y'all continue in this relationship, y'all living together, right? You're cooking, cleaning, doing everything for him that a wife would be doing. And so there could be that time where, yeah, he's like, yeah, this is the one. But now that could turn into that 5 to 10 year, relationship situation, depending on where he is mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? So don't play house with a dude that's telling you he's not ready. Like, why are you doing that? Stop. Because now you could be stuck and you like, I done gave 5 years, 5 of my best years of my life. And he moved on with somebody else. Yeah. Don't do it. Because now he's ready.
Right,
but he's okay. Go ahead. I'll let you have.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And it's crazy because I think about this like almost every day. I've known my wife since my freshman year of college. And upon our first acquaintance, she piqued my interest instantly because she didn't let me smash. But neither one of us was virgins at that time. So there was really no real reason to not let me smash. She told me no. So I was like, ooh, let me find out more about that. And when we did, it was on her terms.
Let me find out more about that.
Then there was a space of time where we wasn't fooling with each other at all because I was feeling myself. I'm in college. And I'm just moving around. I'm being kind of a jerk about things. fast forward to mad years later, like 2003, we linked back up. 2002, we linked back up. I knew on the relink that I did not want to be without that woman for the rest of my life. I was like, she's the one who, she was always on my mind. And then 20 years later, here we are. You know what I'm saying?
So like 20 years later, y'all been married for 20 years?
Yeah. I've known her for 20 years. We've been together since 2002. So really 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
It hasn't been without its issues. I'm not gonna say act like
no relationship
right now,
is.
Hey.
Well, Adrian,
hey,
you had a friend that we kind of gave some advice to, who was holding on for dear life with her relationship with a guy for 10 years.
Yeah.
Who was married to somebody else.
So far, like I say, holding on strong. I'm surprised. I don't really know, because I think that's probably been about 6 months now.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but still holding on strong.
Well, that's
but
good.
I feel like eventually, if something doesn't happen,
she's gonna go back.
Yeah, because I think now it's kind of like, dang, I'm trying to find somebody. And like, yo, it ain't even been a year. Like, take your time, enjoy life. You've been pretty much in and out of a situation for 10 years. Like, you need to give yourself time to heal and be ready for the person that's really for you.
And she still has that energy that's repelling people.
Right.
Like because you still holding on to it. That's still your fallback plan. So
that's exactly.
You're not going to attract nobody.
Some people, I think sometimes people don't understand that when you have that energy of that fallback plan, then it shows. You know what I'm saying? You can show that you're pretty much emotionally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, she get it together.
Yeah, because people know what they want. Men know what they want. Mm-hmm. It ain't no mystery in it.
We do.
It's
what?
When we feel it and know it, when we feel it and know it, we start acting different. Like when we feel it and know it, we start acting different. Like all that, like the machismo towards it kind of goes right out the window.
Wow. So when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I used to get creeped out by men proposing to me within 8 months. My own ignorance, I've always told them no. All right, so we ain't gonna let you go without telling us, are you currently married? What's your status, Kira?
I was the same way.
We know, but we ain't on you right now. We on her. We'll get to you next.
I can agree. I'm with you, Kiki.
Kiki. So what's your Kiki? What's your situation now? You know what I'm saying? You on the show. You right here. So we'll get on you next.
He didn't even break stride.
I want her to know that there's no heat, no judgment. I'm with her. So we together. We in this together. Go. You could be vulnerable.
He didn't
Kiki.
even break stride. He didn't look in a different direction. He said, "We're talking about we know right now."
Yeah.
I got you, girl. You could be open.
So.
Right.
Here we go. No.
That's kind of like the story for most Black women, though.
Papa. Why?
Mommy. Why Black women? I just want to know. Get here, little
Papa.
man.
Papa.
Because
I see. So now you're showing your muscles.
That's for most pretty Black women. We think we just have more options. We can it'll be more. It'll always be more. Right. But I think once you learn.
But I mean.
So hold up now. Why you try to choose? We choose you. What is y'all doing?
Because I'm sure if I can chime in for her, the guys that was choosing her probably wasn't what she wanted to be chose from. She didn't want them. It's like, because we think like we want a certain type of guy. This is the immature us. We want a certain type of guy. And most of the time, the guys that choose us don't be the kind of guys we want. It might be the type of guy we need, but it ain't the kind we want.
Yeah. You see the lines that y'all get off?
I mean, it's terrible. It's absolutely delusional.
Woman privilege is nuts. Did you hear? She said that. She said that like it was really.
I heard what she said. That's why I believe in double standards. So I mean, I don't be tripping. I believe in double standards. So it is what it is. You're not gonna tell me anything different. Just like she can get off what she get off.
I don't believe
I can get I get off how I get off. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
When you're young, you just think you got more time. You're gonna get another one, and then another one, and then another one.
Yo.
The crazy thing is I knew I wasn't gonna get what I got. And I'm not just saying that because I'm married. I'm saying it because I'm reliving it in my mind. Like I didn't sit through. Like when I was young, I was out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was searching. I was obviously searching because it wasn't just physical. I was trying to find somebody to make me feel a thing. And I didn't feel like I was going to get another one. I knew. I was like, I don't do this right now. I know what I'm destined for because I was a poor decision maker. I was like, ooh, that looks nice. I'll take that.
Yo. I just Kiki, I'm sending you positive vibes, energy, all that. You know what
Love's
I'm saying?
Givens. That's Mr. Love Givens right there. Just because you wasn't on screen when he said it. It's Mr. Love Givens, not Thanksgiving. Love Givens.
You see that her dad was trying to tell her, but she thought she was grown. She ain't lit. Oh Lord, that's not what I was trying to click. That popped up on me. You live and you learn.
Oh man.
I got a daughter. She's like me. So I hope she listens. She probably won't.
And I don't if I'm being honest, I still don't think I would have taken the proposal from the ones who proposed to me. No.
I want to know more about that because like I'm curious about that level of surety. Like I'm curious, like because men don't have that luxury of being that secure in not making a decision. Like, nah, I want to know what that's like. Cause
Kiki, what it's like, Kiki.
You know what I mean? Oh, now you okay. Whoa, you passed the rock. You trying to get some assists tonight. You trying to get a double-double?
Well, for me, it was all intellectual. I can't date a dumb guy. I don't care how nice he is. I don't care how generous he is. I don't care how handy he is. But if he's not like his mind, I can't do it. And I'll just
smart, unmotivated dude.
Yeah, he was both of those. Like never left his hometown and was scared to leave and traveled. And after we broke up, he started doing those things, kind of. Not much, but not far. He wasn't going too far. I just couldn't do it.
But I think as men, it comes across a way for us when we say, you check these boxes, but you don't check these. So, and you're saying, and I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. This is just how I'm processing it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just prefacing that so you don't jump on me. I really don't. It's almost like you're saying not good enough to the dude. And we can't get away with saying
y'all can. Y'all just think y'all can.
Good enough. We can't even. No, we can't. No, we can't. We don't listen. We can't. We can't because we're scarring someone. We're scarring.
Well, that's the problem. That's why women are delusional because y'all don't say what you need to say. It needs to be said.
When we do say it, it's very rarely received. You ever
tried
to hold
just like talking to your kids? I listen to Kevin Samuels all the time, and it's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, what is it called? What is it called? Sapiosexual. If you can't stimulate my mind, I'm not even attracted to you.
Right.
I'm not. So I don't care how hard you try. You got your mama praying that I don't want him. It's not working.
Adrian, is somebody gonna refresh your beverage? Because I don't want you chewing on ice here in another couple minutes, brother.
I'm good.
See, look what Kiki said. Look what Kiki said. The two men were generous, but it was without heart and merit. They had the credentials. They were educated pookies. I didn't feel safe.
What's an educated pookie? Help me out. What's an educated pookie?
Oh, that's
I knew
funny.
a smart crackhead. I know exactly what she's talking about.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So meaning he like soft, like I'm trying to hit me to the game.
He was intelligent, but he wasn't going to do nothing with it.
Card down and not be so managed. They would question who I was. Oh wow.
It's not managed more than assertive. And
managed?
Well, Kevin
managed
Samuel
means
says
something
masculine
different.
energy.
Oh, managed. So when I think of managed, it's something.
No.
Managed mean nasty. You know.
No, I took it as assertive. I took it as assertive.
Okay.
Like when she was assertive.
Managed. Y'all didn't use the word managed for you being managed. Okay. That's my.
Well, for a boy.
Oh.
Not for a female. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
I just think if men and women were more honest on both sides, we wouldn't even have to have these kind of discussions because we just lack a certain level of honesty because we feel like we got to cap a little. Like it's like baiting a fish. Not that I've ever gone fishing because I find it tedious and boring, but I'm using the analogy. It's like baiting a fish. So we got to cap a little bit. This ain't what you're gonna get when you get on land. You actually gonna get fried. But take this cap a little bit, and then you cap, and then we both cap together. But if we were honest right from the rip, right. That's what I knew. That's what you meant.
Yeah. So,
but like we spend so much time hoping that the cap don't get revealed, and then we build enough truth. But then it's like this one thing. Oh, by the way, remember when I said I didn't like that? I actually do. I just didn't think you did. So and now it all unraveled. But we not that honest up front.
No,
we're not that honest up front. Like,
and that's people in general not that honest with each other.
Yeah, fact.
They just.
But in a relationship, if you look in the long term with somebody, you can't afford the cap. Like, yo, I'm in love with you now. I'm trying to give you this ring. You're exactly what I've been looking for. But you're not gonna say it because it's like, oh, I'm gonna frighten her off. No, you're what I need today. Are you with it or not?
Yeah, and I mean, hopefully you were with somebody who is. Hopefully, you're with somebody that's on the same page as you, though, so you don't even have to worry about that and have those. I know Adrian and his wife had those types of conversations, so there was no doubt in his mind when he went to propose to her that she was going to say yes because they were on the same page. So it was like, I mean, those things should just already be together, like you said, if you're being honest with one another, there's no guessing in that. But like she said, you have to feel safe with that person. I gotta feel safe to be vulnerable like that with somebody. So.
But are you sometimes, not you, just women in general, are women sometimes too strong to feel safe? You understand what I mean by that? Like they're too strong to, I'm not ready to be vulnerable. Like they hold on to that strength because maybe something's happened before, or maybe just something they've been conditioned with.
Oh yeah,
like too strong to ever feel a moment of free fall.
I think women, and I'm only speaking for Black women because I'm a Black woman, have been let down more often than not. So they tend to just keep the guard up, and when they let the guard down, most of the time it's for the wrong person. Like me and Kiki said, we chose the wrong person. And we just, once you get hurt again, it's just like, man, forget it. I'm not even. So it takes, which would lead us to the next topic. It takes the man to set the atmosphere. When you find somebody that's willing to fight for that knows that they got to push past a little bit to get to that, then I mean they'll get to it. But if they not, you'll weed out the ones that's just there just to be there and to go. Everybody ain't there to fight for something. Some people there to make you a single mom and keep it going. The unsafe quickie, like you're not gonna find that certain guy that's gonna make you feel safe and vulnerable to be able to let that wall down and feel comfortable. Because I was the chick that was running from everybody. You say you want to be serious with me, pew, I'm out. I'm literally running. I don't care. Don't even look like you want to be serious with me. I'm out of here. So when I found somebody who was like constantly fighting and fighting and fighting to make me stay, like, stop running. What is wrong with you? Stop running. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why you want me to start running? Because that wasn't familiar to me. So he had to make it safe for me to stop running. But
yeah, most dudes ain't got that kind of patience. Like, I'm not, like everybody has trauma. I'm aware. Everybody has trauma. But like most dudes is not patient enough to fight through them scars, especially if they're not trained to it. They haven't, you know what I mean? Like, you don't find a lot of men who have the acumen to do that and understanding to do that. Because like you have to look at a person like, oh, they're scarred from this. All right, maybe I have to try this approach. You're not gonna find a lot of men who possess that skill set. And then it makes it hard on us. And it's like, I'm not sitting there finna do that. And then we wind up with somebody we don't want. Because it's like, I need it, because maybe the last person maybe fight too hard. So now I'm just going to deal with what's easy. Now you stuff with a dingbat. She might be pretty. And
a lot of women, let me see, how can I say this? A lot of women, because they are secure in what they bring to the table, don't know how to allow a man to be a man. And until that man proves himself, they won't even let the man in, which isn't fair, because it's not like the man, did anything. Because most of the time, if a man is secure and the man is stable and the man is, a real man, he don't need you to provide anything. He don't need you to bring anything other than certain stuff like peace and, a safe place, soft place, vulnerability, nurturing, certain stuff that a woman, a female, something that we're created to be. He only need that. All the other stuff, he don't care about that. But I'm speaking for Black women because I'm Black. Most Black women don't even know how to present that, because they have been taught, get your education, you make this money, you go to school, you do all this, and this man going to do this, that, and the third, because you have all of that stuff. Men don't care about that.
Or it's don't put yourself in position to ever need anyone. So you get all those things thinking that I got these things, I've acquired these things. What do I need? So when a man comes along, you don't even look at him like an asset. You look at him like an appendage, like an extra arm. I don't need an extra arm. I didn't break my arm. What do I need another arm for? You know what I'm saying? Which actually leads me to ask, do you believe it's realistic to think somebody won't bring baggage from a past situation into a new situation?
That's unrealistic. It's unrealistic. It's just who are you willing to deal with it with? Everybody gonna bring something. What stuff you willing to deal with? Because you're gonna deal with something from somebody. But women, and I gotta keep talking about women, because women need to hold other women accountable, because that's not happening. And they have to really they really need to realize that, number one, it's not always all about you. Men deal with a whole lot of shit too. And a lot of the times men have such a heavy burden because they are expected to provide, protect, and profess all the time. And women just supposed to sit there and, just show up. Now, if these men are not providing, protecting, and professing, you as the woman need to pick a better man, because you can't keep saying that these men ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing because you keep picking them. So that's that. That's my soapbox. I'm off of it.
Wow.
It's so stupid. I just want women to just do better. Like, it's so, because it is some great guys out there, man. But like me and Kiki said, we ain't want them. So I want women I don't want women to make those same mistakes that I made. Not saying I still would have chosen, but that's me. You may have some really great guys that's out there that you are not even paying attention to because they don't look a certain way. They don't have a certain dollar amount that you think they should have. And if they don't, your ass better have it. Don't be requesting something you ain't got. Or I mean, it just may be some really great guys that bring some good things to the table that don't look like what your mama told you they should look like, or they don't look right on paper that you think they should look like.
I can't believe this coming from Didi, but okay, keep going.
I find
Because I had to
myself wanting
learn.
men to do better, though. I find myself wanting men to do better because, like,
Oh yeah,
I be around some guys and they be saying some things, and I'm kind of like, that's kind of a archaic, antiquated way of thinking. Like, you need to really wrap your mind around, and then they act like I'm bugging because I actually take the time to be introspective about what y'all think. If I ask women questions, most of my like friends, like conversational friends, are women. I glean very little from men. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're a man who thinks like me. If it's somebody who falls into society's norms of men are supposed to be, which is why I posted that, but I posted on my story. Like, we buy into, not we, but we as men buy into this myth that we're not supposed to be good talkers. If a man is a good talker with women, you niggas gay. Like, that's like, I literally had men accuse me of being gay just because I knew how to talk to women. It's like, if you listen to them more, you'll know what they want to talk about and where they want to express from. And you might actually have a shot at having a good woman instead of, you know, I don't knock dudes who got 13 kids, but I kind of do if you're not married to any one woman.
Nick Cannon.
It's not judgment. It's just an observation. That's all. But yeah, I mean, I want men to do better. Like, stop thinking you're not supposed to know how to talk. Stop thinking you're not supposed to. When a woman is emoting, you're not supposed to be able to tap in and relate. You have emotions too that you're trying to bury under all this false masculinity.
Thank you.
That you crutching on when you know you can relate to that pain. She's talking about the pain and insecurity. I'm not going to listen to me. I'm going to say this. I don't care who you are. You could be the most charged, handsome man. You could have an 8-pack, big shoulders, nice chest. You could be slinging it guiltless. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to, whatever. You still have insecurities. What? I didn't say anything. I kept it anyway. I just want to drop guiltless quickies again one more time.
Yeah.
You're going to have insecurities. A man can relate to insecurities. If you see a certain man around your woman, I don't care who you are, you're going to be, if you're not outwardly insecure, an antenna is going to raise. It's going to raise. If it's not, and you don't love that woman, you don't care. That's just facts. Adrian, please say something, brother, because I don't want your viewers to think I'm just going to come on here and keep talking.
He's so stuck.
Hey man, nah, you good, man. I mean, it's real. It's real. I mean, we definitely as brothers, we gotta take accountability for our actions. I think also too, once you get to a certain point, certain age, like the people around you should hold you accountable too. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, think about this, right? Okay, we both married, right? And if me and you was out and you profess to me, you tell me how much you love your wife, how much she means to you, right? And if you was out and you was, talking to somebody else, I'd be like, hey, bro, you sure you want to do that, Pinder? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? You got a happy home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like us as men, that's not something that we do for each other. That's not something that we check. It's like, oh, okay, well, he know what he doing. Instead of being that voice of reason and us saying, my brother, like, yo,
we co-sign a lot of foolishness.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we some grown men out here in these streets. Like, we ain't kids no more. You know what I'm saying? So sitting there and letting our boys be a part of foolishness, especially if we call them boys, I want people that's going to hold me accountable. I want people that's going to say, bro, like, nah, man, like, nah. I want people around me that stand for something. You know what I'm saying? So I think that us brothers, like, that's something that we have to definitely do. Like, it come to a point in time where game time should be over. You know what I'm saying? Our jerseys is retired. We too damn old. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's over with. That thing up, it's gone. It's over with. You feel me? Like, yeah, man. It's crazy to me. It's
so
crazy.
I tell two things. I tell dudes all the time, young dudes, whatever dudes I'm around, because I work with teenage boys, and they ask me about being married, and they ask me questions, not that they're ready to be married, but they're curious because the men in their lives aren't married. And I say the last thing you want is to go to sleep next to a woman who doesn't trust you. You don't want that. You don't want to lay your head next to a woman who, when you close your eyes to go to sleep, hers pop open. She's like,
Ask Al Green.
The second thing is I don't like how you made me the cheater in that scenario. So next time. Anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
Just because I'm the one with the vasectomy.
Oh, God, you understand vasectomy.
Bring it back to the beginning.
I made a guy I was dating get a vasectomy.
Yeah,
what?
Where's the leave button? Oh, I see it.
Right. You know what?
I did. He needed to get one though.
I suggested to him.
He needed to get one.
Why? He was never shooting blanks.
No, he wasn't. And he
had
had 3x3. And he ain't need no more. He had every kind that come, and I ain't want none, so he might as well go and get that snip. Hope he ain't on here. But,
oh, you made me the cheater because Debbie's watching. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it was me.
Oh,
that's my guy. I love A. Let me tell you something. And this is off topic. Adrian, I met Adrian digitally about 7 years ago. No, we've been Facebook friends about 7 years.
It might have been more than that. It might have been about 10.
And for real?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
It might be
but
10, 11 now. I mean, you know,
I was in DC.
Anyways.
I was in DC one time and I'm like, yo, bro, like we should link up for lunch, whatever. It was mad short notice. I knew it was kind of impossible, right? And I'm like, I told my wife, I'm like, yo, you know, I met this dude named Adrian, blah, blah. I kind of want to link with him. He seemed like a good dude, somebody I could like really build with. Because I was, you know, I was watching his content and he seemed to speak my language. So she was with it. She's like, yeah, you should definitely meet up, and then when I wanted to meet, women are funny. When you want to meet a female friend for lunch, they'd be like, where you know her from? How long you knew her? Let me look at her page. All these questions. She asked no questions. Women are funny. You make it dudes give vasectomies, and we can't even have lunch with a female friend without the 20 questions.
I'm just influential.
I mean, you know, you'd be like,
I was a good friend. I took him, waited, drove him home.
Did you suggest it or did you, because you said made him, like the way you said, like you make a grilled cheese sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't do this, you don't get this.
Oh my goodness.
I love you too, Tiffany.
Yeah, Wayne. It's definitely been a minute though. And yeah, that's crazy. And we've never met like in person.
Wow.
I'm still waiting for that, to be honest with you.
Adrian
I done watched this man get married. He almost on child number 2.
Adrian ain't allowed outside.
I can go outside.
Alan, stop being so literal.
His body, his choice.
Yeah, he made a choice.
He made a choice.
That damn vasectomy.
You see that face you made? The face you just made when you said he made a choice is like when your mom was like, "You gonna come in at this time, or you gonna give me that key?" Like that's the face you made. I didn't. That's not. No, I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
Nah, I don't need no out, Alan. I know what I said. I said what I said.
She said what she said.
But it takes but for real, the dude, he could have been like, excuse me. And that's where the set the tone thing comes in. I wasn't trying to push it to the next topic. I just was thinking like that's what we do set the tone, because the things we allow are the things that occur. If you say to your significant other, I don't care if you got male friends, just because you're in a pride moment where you don't want to feel like a sucker, but really you feel a way if your wife or your girlfriend has male friends, say that then. Be like, yo,
I don't rock with that.
You can have male friends, but can't none of them niggas look better than me.
Well, see, that's why
I need that man that sets the tone.
You letting me set the tone, we ain't gonna never work.
You're not going to roll up with Tyson Beckford talking about this my homeboy.
No, I need you to come in and set the tone.
Kadidi crazy.
Because I need the alpha male up in here. That simp shit ain't gonna work with me.
There's a double-edged sword in that, because if we come in trying to set the tone about what we not going to accept, we run the risk of losing you or pushing you away. And this is what y'all don't understand. Y'all say we can say the things we want to say. Y'all say we can say the things you want to say. When we say them, we run the risk of repelling or attracting. It's like craps. It's like, if I say this, I'm gonna say it like this, so she knows she dealing with an alpha.
But see, here's the thing.
Pushed her away.
My homegirl Tiffany just shared a clip that Jill Scott did on the Breakfast Club, and she said, "If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do." Simple.
Listen, I love Jill Scott. I want to see what her face looked like when she said that. Just keep it.
Oh, it was real talk.
Huh. And she's from my city too, so you know.
Jill Scott a real one.
A real.
Like, I like listening to her.
Like
Adrian is
relationships though. Adrian is the alpha male. He ain't got the scream, yell, holler, stomp. But Debbie know. When Adrian say something, that's it. It's done. And it ain't no puffing up my chest type of male ego thing either. It's just I'm the man of this, and that's it.
That's it.
It's simple. Mm-hmm.
Adrian, you from the South? I mean, I'm not judging by accent. Where are you from?
I'm not judging by your accent, but you know, brother, where you from?
But I am.
No, because DC sounds Southern. DC sounds Southern to me.
I mean, from New York, everywhere sounds Southern. So, I mean, so I don't know, brother. But yeah, I'm from Mississippi, pimping. You feel me?
You feel me?
South. That's like.
You feel me?
Yeah, that is country. You know what I'm saying? That's that dirty.
You that David Bama.
Country is like, I don't like the connotation. I say Southern. That's why I said it. I don't call people country because I don't like negative connotation that comes along with it.
I don't know. I don't really personally. It's just me. You feel me? I don't take it as negative. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I don't take it as negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, because how we grew up and what we saw, man, it's just Southern, bro. Like, it's Southern, it's country, it's a whole nother twang, it's a whole nother feel. You feel me? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Yes, Lord.
Like all my Southern homeboys, like when I talk to them, and like it's weird because like when you grow up in New York, like you're just rubbing elbows with everybody, and then when you discuss the concept of interracial relationships with people who are from south of the Mason-Dixon line, you get a different response. They'll ask you stuff like, what did your mother say about that? Or, you know, how does your family feel about that? Instead of just, whereas like, right? So it's like, I always like to converse with Southern people about just certain topics because there's just a different mindset about certain things when you're from, I'm not gonna lie, New York feels like the only North thing that matters sometimes. Like, because I feel like we feel that way.
Yeah, y'all do.
Yes, it's only y'all because New Yorkers.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Hold up, my fault. No. New York City is the only thing that matters. It's not New York. It's New York City.
Not that other stuff. We don't. Yeah. But like, so I just like to. It's just a different dynamic I like to ask about.
I'm from the Bronx.
Who said what?
Nobody cares.
Listen, yes, you do. I'm from Brooklyn. Don't do that. No, you said nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Y'all do.
Hi. So, she said not upstate. You don't even claim upstate New York. Like, no. Nah, that's Kansas. So, I'm going to do this one last topic so we can get out of here because we're already over an hour. But this guy went viral with his little ugly self because he awarded his girlfriend a chain, a diamond encrusted chain, because she made it to 1 year with him of him putting her through hell on purpose to see if she was worth it.
Adrian.
That's toxic behavior, man. That's horrible. Like, and for the simple fact that somebody would even put up with that, like, I don't care if it's a man, woman, like that is just retarded. Like, that's crazy.
I won. I got the chain. Like,
Right. Like, and it's like I put to even say that, like, for Buddy to even say, like, I put her through hell, yeah, she deserved it. Now you like, what? That's crazy to me.
Look what you're perpetuating.
oh
Look-
yeah, look, she said,
Look
she
what
said
you're
she stayed
perpetuating.
after the
You have now taken somebody else's daughter. And I think about things along those lines just because I'm a father of a daughter. You've taken somebody else's daughter, you've taken her mindset, scarred her with the idea that she somehow won a prize. How?
Right.
That is somebody's daughter. I wish daughters on men who do stuff like that. I want you to feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have no tolerance or patience for men who intentionally mistreat women. If they have a daughter already, then I'm extra hot because I'm like, oh, so you don't even care about your own daughter because that's gonna be her. Because you're setting the example. You are the benchmark for her. She will then in turn find an ain't-ish nigga, and you gonna be mad, but you can't be because you set the stage for that. Did you just bogle? Did you just bogle it? Or were those pistols? I didn't know if you was bogling. Shabba Rank style.
No.
I didn't know what you was doing. Okay, my fault. Thought it was.
So high.
But yeah,
You know, that's once again New York. See what I'm saying? When New York think it's all about New York. I'm
But
gonna need
a lot of
you to
females
eat a
think
good,
that they have
good
to,
bowl of gumbo.
a lot of females think that they have to go
I
through
don't like
hell.
all them vegetables.
Not the vegetables.
You don't like gumbo?
I don't like cooked vegetables, man. I didn't say I didn't like gumbo. See what you heard? You heard what you wanted to hear, brother. I said I don't like cooked vegetables.
I don't know if I ever. I don't know. The gumbo I usually got mostly seafood in it.
Right. I
So potatoes
don't
and
know. You
other
gumbo? That's soup, brother.
like potatoes in there.
What
I'm
kind
like,
of vegetables.
No.
It usually be crab legs.
I ain't
shrimp.
never had it.
Okay,
I
yeah,
just
that
saw
makes
pictures of
sense.
it.
Because I'm
Oh,
sitting here
yeah.
like, what?
I
was trying to
Like
what
potato?
vegetables is
it?
I
I
ain't
never
never had no gumbo with that. I mean, it'd be a
never had it.
little vegetable.
Okra,
You know what
maybe.
I'm saying? Okra. You know, might have some corn in it. You know, stuff
Never
like
had
that.
no
but-
okra. I never had no okra in my life. A day in my life, I never
But
ate
I
one okra.
don't even get that part. I scoop around that and get the crabs and shrimp. But a lot of women really do think they got to go through hell to be in a good relationship.
Good night.
I don't know.
I want to make that as easy as possible.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate
what
when
it
me and my
is.
wife not communicating right because it's just it don't feel like I'm like it's not supposed to feel like this. Like granted, every day is not a fairy tale. I
Right.
know I don't live in a fairy tale world, but when we not firing on all cylinders like we supposed to, I'm like
It
this
don't
ain't.
feel right.
I don't like this.
No.
I don't just be like
Nothing.
oh, well,
The whole
we not
day
bothered
sucks.
right now.
The whole day sucks.
Yeah.
Like you can't focus. You can't function. It's just like it's off. Yeah.
Like I love vibing with her.
Yeah. But that's when you know you got your soulmate.
I don't think she like me right now. Yeah, no.
Well, what you do to her?
I mean, so I'm obnoxious sometimes.
Really?
I'm obnoxious sometimes, and like sometimes I over communicate.
Uh-oh.
There's other stuff. But I be chilling for real, but like sometimes I'm spoiled. I'm not needy, but I am.
I just feel like
I'm being transparent right now, and I don't feel comfortable with the look that Adrian just gave me.
Bye,
Let me be
Derek.
transparent
Thank
for that
you.
dude.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, y'all. So tell me
But I
what y'all got
recognize
going
my
on this
flaws,
week.
and I do the most to correct them.
Well, I'm proud of you, and I want you to go make up with your wife tonight and have some guiltless sex. Okay?
Don't be proud of me now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should be proud. You sound proud of you. I like that. Thank you. It's because you got to know what you do wrong. You have to know where you would mess up, and that's where. That's where.
Adrian has this time.
See what I'm saying? I don't know.
All right, y'all. We've been over this hour. What y'all got going on for the week? Anything you want to promote? Shout out? Let the people know. Wayne, what you got going on this week?
I'm still trying to develop my 7 elements relationship course. So I got like that's why like if you look at my Instagram page, like that's pretty much my lane. Like just relationship, not even consulting, just relationship maintenance, like the things that we should do to make our relationship what it's supposed to be. I was still working on the modules for that in between actually working my job. So once I'm done with that, I can see what that does, because like that's what we're struggling in our society right now. We lack basic interpersonal relationship skills that I'm trying to like help people hone in on, because there's really simple basic stuff. Like you would only need to take the course once before you understood where you know what I mean. So that's where a majority of my focus is. But outside that, just looking forward to the weekend.
You know, I thought it was a ghost in my kitchen because I didn't see my son come downstairs, and I'm like trying not to be creeped out while I'm on live. Like I was about to run out this. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Adrian.
All right, so I'm gonna stop playing this week. Since Wayne is a part of this group, I'm going to get you guys the draft of the book this week. So that way we can start reading it and discussing it. So yes, that is coming this week. This week, I promise. This week, not playing. This week. See what I'm saying? It's been far too long. What else? Other than that, man, spending time with the fam, and chilling, man. You know what I'm saying?
When
Make
is the
the
baby
videos,
due?
Gentleman Council, November.
Okay.
So y'all got a little bit more time. You feel me? November. We good? Yeah, man.
Okay.
So yeah, there we go.
What I got? Let's see. Well, first let me start with my artist, Money Train. Raphael Ratliff, his Instagram page was hacked at 25,000 followers. Tragic. So we're starting from scratch. It's Money Train on Facebook. On Instagram. Please go follow him. It's Money Train is the page. We got to start building his followers back up. We've been trying to get the page back. It's crazy because the hackers actually reached out to me and my DM trying to get me to do the same thing he did. But I'm IT. I secure Bank of America's infrastructure every day. I wish he would have let me know that they sent it to him. I'd have been like, why? Don't click that link. So he thought Instagram was reaching out to him and it was a hacker. So hopefully he can get it back. But they've already changed the name of the page. They've already deleted all his posts. So other than that, we got the video out on YouTube. It's called Move. Please go view it if you have time. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Money Train. We should be back on tour with Trina hopefully this month. We got some things with Anthony Hamilton. He was just at Boosie Bash with Anthony Hamilton a couple weeks ago. And we're about to shoot another video here soon. So that's for him. For me, the Core Queen, I got my new client the other day, which is awesome. So I'm excited about that. I'm working on the meal plans, workout plans for my clients. I'm going to do another boot camp here, probably in the next month. I'll do another virtual boot camp, abs and ass, get that ass tight and them abs right. Follow me on all platforms, The Core Queen. You can order a waist trainer or any Core Queen apparel at thecorequeen.com and just holler at your girl. This girl talking about help her pack. She said, Trina, coming to Tampa, you can help me pack. We appreciate all the battle buddies tuning in, especially Wayne for being our co-host. Y'all see him every other Tuesday with us. We're going to get some guest panelists on to have some more discussions as well. And we're going to let Adrian go to sleep because I think he's sleeping. Y'all tune in next Tuesday.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If you got some topics, DM us, inbox us, let us know if you want to talk to us, shoot it to us, tag us in it, whatever it is, we'll talk about it. And we thank you guys.